What's up guys, Street Fighter Guy, and today I'm going to be going over my tier list for Season 5 Street Fighter V Champion Edition. And the first thing I'm going to say is Zangief, Sagat, and Gil are all in C tier. I just didn't have enough space to put them there. So the only D tier character is Alex, and this is how my tier list is. S tier is top tier, A tier is mid top, B is mid, C is low mid, D is low tier. So first with S tier Street Fighter V, you need the perfect balance of offense and defense. So Akuma is S tier because with his red Hado, he has a little zoning capabilities. He has amazing offensive pressure with his air fireball, his demon flip. He has a true reversal that's invincible on the first frame with a 3-frame startup. So it's fully invincible. He has a teleport out the corner which beats meaties but only loses to throws. Amazing V triggers a parry. That is the best character in Street Fighter V. Next up is Gao. Again, perfect balance of offense and defense. His V skill 2 gives him an air fireball and spaced out. It can't be punished. His V skill 1 gives him a perfect offensive pressure so he could walk behind a shield. He has a full invincible reversal with a 3-frame startup, so it's fully invincible. Good buttons, good V trigger, +2 booms. I don't know how is that character not S tier. The character is S tier. Now Seth. Again, Seth may not have good zoning capabilities, but Seth has like 3 ways. Seth has like 3 ways around fireballs, so that makes characters have to try and play neutral with Seth, and his or her buttons are godlike. And with her dive kick, you really can't anti-air. And the V triggers are godlike, so like good V trigger, multiple ways around fireballs, true 3-frame reversal, good anti-air. And during her V trigger, she has an EXDP that does 40%, anti-air that does 40%. That character, you know, that character has to be top tier because you can't zone her out. You have to play neutral with her, and you can't anti-air. Alright, next is Rashid. So Rashid got nerfed, but Rashid got buffs that counter his nerfs. So Rashid, Rashid has his fireball, which he can have pressure after. His V triggers, are pretty easy to use, and it's like free pressure. He has like, you could anti-air Rashid, but he has different jump arcs so you could miss your anti-air. So like anti-airing isn't really a viable option if you're playing a good Rashid player. Rashid has amazing pressure in the corner. He has a full invincible reversal. The character is strong, He has a full invincible reversal. He has good buttons, a good fireball with pressure after, good V trigger. I don't know how that character is not top tier. Alright, and I put Karen in S tier because, again, like, the character always wins tournaments. And if a character is always winning tournaments, it's not the players, it's the character. So Punk won like 3 majors in 2019. Bonchan won Evo. Mago won some Mago. Like and there's like always a Karen in grand finals. If a character is always placing high and more than one person is using the character, that means the character is broken. So Karen has like multiple ways around fireballs, true invincible reversal, good V triggers, amazing whiff punishing. And again, if many people could whiff punish like that, that means it's not the player, it's the character, because I've been playing like a platinum Karen and she's like whiff punishing godlike, so it can't be just only punk godlike. That means it's the character. But if a character wins that many majors and always placing high in grand finals, it has to be the character. So yeah, Karen is dead. And if you play a strong Karen player that doesn't do stupid shit, you would definitely know she's strong. And Bison is plus on everything. A Bison player won Evo in 2018, and Bison now is stronger than that Bison from Evo from 2018. Just to let you guys know, Bison now is stronger. Bison has a command grab VT2. His Psycho Crusher is really tricky because it crosses up close. Like you could anti-air his Devils or reverse in the air, but if Bison like changes his stuff, he could trick you and make you miss. So, and your game plan against Bison is to like just catch him, make a mistake. And if the Bison player doesn't make a mistake, then the character is literally like too strong. So if a Bison player is always ready for an anti-air, they wait till their V trigger, they don't do stupid dashes like Bison's online, then you would see why that character, I think, is S tier, and why that character won Evo in 2018. Okay, those are the S tier. Now it's time for the A tier mid top. I put G. I didn't put G in S tier because G doesn't have a invincible reversal or a 3-frame, so he lacks defensive pressure, but his offensive pressure is amazing. He could command grab the super. His V trigger, I believe he has the best V trigger in the game. Like, he could force 50-50s on you. You neutral jump, he could do the fireball. Like, G has options for everything. Like, he literally forces 50-50s onto you, and if you guess wrong, you could lose 40%. So he throws his Visco ball. Now you have pressure. You think he's gonna throw, so you jump, but the player actually meaties. You lose 60%. Or you think the person's gonna meaty and a command grab, you lose 50%. Like, the character is very strong. The only reason I didn't put him in S tier because he doesn't have a reverse. So now Laura. So you may see Idom putting Laura. Idom does put Laura in A tier, but Idom knows Laura is higher. He's just not gonna say that because they would nerf Laura. Laura is a very, very strong character. If Laura had a true reversal, I believe she'd be in S tier because she is very strong. You know, literally one hit low, you're in a 50-50. You have to keep guessing if they're gonna command grab you or not. She has an amazing one-button anti-air that blocks cross-ups. Her fireball, she's a charge fireball that she could walk after. And you may be catching these online Lauras that are making mistakes, but it's not gonna happen when you're playing a good player. They're not gonna give you pressure. They're not gonna make a mistake. So when a player is like that, I'm telling you, that character is strong. You literally, like, the only character on this list that really beats Laura, I say, our zoner, is like probably Gal. But even with Gal, Laura has like a few ways around fireballs, and Laura just needs one jump and it's basically over. So only character that Laura really loses to is, like, I say, Gal. Laura probably zoners, so Laura probably beats, I'm confident to say she beats everyone else. Armika, so, you know, same 50-50 character. Laura is a bit stronger because she has a fireball, but Armika does have like a few ways around fireballs. Armika has a reversal. I'm not sure if it's... So, Armika's reversal is strong because she has one hit of armor on the frames 3 to 9, but it's only one hit of armor. So if you do like an EX, it won't work, but it's still a decent, strong reversal. Again, if she had a true reversal, I would be confident to put her maybe like higher top tier. No, higher mid top. But you know, Armika has many ways to mess up your anti-air, so you have to be very careful anti-airing Armika. She, you know, her drop kick goes through fireballs. Her EX shooting piece goes through fireballs. And in the corner, she is deadly. Armika is deadly in the corner. So yeah. Alright, next character, I'm gonna put Balrog. Okay, so again, if Balrog had a true reversal, I'd put him in higher higher mid top. But Balrog, you know, Balrog has pretty good offensive pressure. His defensive pressure is alright. Balrog has a one-hit amazing anti-air. His EX dash punch is a great. He has many ways around fireballs, so again, you're forced to play his game. He can literally reaction to a fireball. It's just way too easy. His overhead low steps are really difficult to deal with. His VT2 gives him a command grab. The only problem with this character, Balrog, is that he doesn't have a reversal. He has a 3-frame though, but Balrog's only problem is that he doesn't have a true reversal. But obviously, if he did, he would be like S tier. So I think Balrog is very strong because his VT2, it gives him an extra 50-50. His V-trigger 1 is very strong with the low-high mix-ups, the constant punches you have to take. Balrog is definitely strong. So Colleen, I put Colleen. I saw on Taquito's tier list he put Colleen in S tier, but I just don't think Colleen is S tier. You know, maybe I don't know something about her, but Taquito put Colleen in S tier. But you know, Colleen has a counter, which is a 2-frame startup, invincible in 2 frames. It's not fully invincible, but the EX one is fully invincible. But she has to guess whether you're gonna hit high or low, so it might work against people online, but offline people will be comboing from low, high. They'll be changing their stuff up. But Colleen has a command grab with her V skill 2. Her V skill 1 is okay. It's a counter, but it's like -8 unblocked. You know, Colleen, you know, she only has like one way around. During her VT2, you can't throw fireballs, but again, I'd put her higher, but she only has like, she doesn't really have a lot of ways to get through around fireballs, so that balances her out. But she's definitely a strong character. You know, she has good anti-airs. She has a counter, good V triggers. You know, she's strong. Takedo put her in S tier, by the way, but maybe I don't know something about her, but... Alright, so Urien. So, those people that are saying Urien's S tier, I highly disagree, because first of all, Takedo put him in A tier. So, off tops. Takedo obviously knows more about the game than these other people. And I believe these people really don't know the character, and they're just riding the bandwagon because everybody's saying he's S tier, but Takedo puts him in A tier. And I agree with him because Urien's reversal it's airborne on frame 5, so you could whiff a 3 from a 4 and a 4 frame, and that reversal completely misses. So that Urien is definitely better because of his V skill too, but again, at like high level, it's you know, it's okay at high level. It's not godlike at high level. And his Aegis comebacks are not easy. Like, if Urien does not get a hit confirm off Aegis, basically the comeback factor is gone. While G and Laura does not need a hit confirm. All they need to do is put you in a situation where they're plus and you have to guess. And if you guess wrong, you lose 50%. While Urien, you have to hit confirm Aegis to make it deadly. And if Urien had a true reversal, I'd put him definitely higher, because that would make him have the perfect defense and offense pressure. But having one flaw could really damage a character. So yeah. So because Aegis, you need a hit confirm for it to be deadly. Because his reversal isn't real, I'd put him in A tier. Because you need to play Urien to know, and Takedo agrees with me as well, so I think you guys should understand. Alright, next character, Ibuki. She is great offensive and defensive pressure. I probably don't know some things, but you know, she has air kunai, free pressure, EX kunai. She has a true invincible reversal, 3 frame stop, fully invincible. She has like so much ways around fireballs, it's not even funny. So again, you're forced to play her game. Good V triggers. VT2 is strong. It's not as good as a G or Laura V trigger, but you know, it's pretty strong. Good buttons, good crush counter. Strong character. I put her, yeah, alright, Chun-Li. Yeah, Chun-Li is strong. Chun-Li has, you know, decent ways around fireballs, so you're forced to play her match. She has good buttons, good crush counters. Her V triggers are pretty strong as well. She has a full invincible reversal, unlike Urien. So you have to. So if you see she has an EX bar, you have to be careful whether to do her to pressure, because for her reversal to come out, all she needs to do is move up if she's already crouching down. So it's very easy to react to a normal when you see it. But Urien, you could see a normal, but the reversal could whiff, because it could whiff on a 3 from or 4 frame. But unlike Chun-Li, it won't whiff because Chun-Li's reversal has a 3 frame startup. So Chun-Li has, you know, better combos this season from Alex Myers. She has good anti-airs. I like kick better anti-airs than Urien. Yeah, Chun-Li, yeah, but the reason Chun-Li is not higher is because she's honest. She just walks forward. There's nothing really like tricky, but she's definitely strong though. Ryu should be like Chun-Li. Abigail, you know, he has has a fireball now, his tire. He has many ways around fireballs, so you're forced to play his game. His V triggers are tricky. His V triggers are strong, you know. I won't say they're, again, Taquito had Abigail and S tier, but maybe, again, Taquito knows something I don't, but I don't know, like, Abigail has ways around fireballs, but he gets punished really hard for it. It's not like a rookie where she spaced it out, she's not gonna get punished, or Seth, they spaced it out, he's not gonna get punished. So yeah, Abigail has an extra 50-50. Again, he's not higher because he doesn't have a true reversal. Now Poison, her VT2 gives her a command grab. She is great normal. She doesn't have a true EX reversal. She has decent ways around fireballs. I don't really know too much about the character, but she does get a pretty good amount of tournament play. I'd won CapCom Cup with her and Laura. Yeah, Poison strong. Alright, so that's A tier, which is mid tier, which is B. So the first character I put is Manat, because Manat, again, she has a good balance of offensive and defensive pressure, but she doesn't have a reversal of 3 frames, so that hinders her. So she's a zoner, and during her VT1, I believe, she has amazing offensive pressure. So yeah, she's a pretty strong character. Her anti-airs hurt her, and her not having a reversal hurts her as well. But I think she's fully balanced, because if she had both those things, she would be very strong. Alright, next character is Cammy. Again, Cammy is strong, but again, Cammy is honest. You know what she's gonna do. Cammy's goal is essentially just to walk forward, jump. You already know what she's gonna do. I'd put Cammy higher if she wasn't that honest. But Cammy has no projectiles. She has an amazing way that could counter projectiles. Her V skill, but her V skill could be punished on reaction. It's very easy to punish. You literally see you press medium punch. So I'd put her higher if she was a little more tricky, but she's a really honest character. Some people have her in A tier, but I disagree. Not Birdie. Birdie is perfectly balanced this season. In season 3 and 2, Birdie was top tier when Minardi won with him on CapCom Cup. Again, you see. Yeah, Birdie had an amazing one-hit anti-air. Birdie had air reverse, so you couldn't punish. It gets beaten by throws, but if someone meaties, you can't punish it. So this season 5, they made it punishable, and they really nerfed his one-hit anti-air. So Birdie's fully balanced. Now Nakali. So Nakali, he has a command grab. He has a good anti-air, and his DPs have amazing hitbox. It's crazy. Again, Ryu's DPs should be like that. He doesn't have that much ways around fireballs, so that's why he's not higher. And his ways around fireballs, it's really punishable. It's like -5. But Nakali's V skill 2 is very, very strong. Nakali's V skill 2 is very, very strong. So I believe that a Nakali player that really studies all his matchups could actually win a tournament just because of V skill 2, because V skill 2 is very strong. So yeah, and by the way, every character in B tier has a chance to win a tournament. Like B tier, yeah, has a chance. and maybe some exceptions from C tier. But Zeku, you know, Zeku again, perfect balance for offense and defense. Young Zeku, he's a zoner, and he has a fully invincible EX reversal. No, that's old Zeku. Old Zeku. And young Zeku, he has many ways around fireballs. You like young Zeku counters zoners, old Zeku zoners. Like Zeku is a better version of Ryu. Again, you know. So yeah, Zeku's strong. Oh, I missed Kage. So Kage is a very strong character, but Kage would be higher if he had a normal fireball like Akuma or Ryu. But his fireball is like it goes nowhere, and his red fireballs are strong, but the start of it is insane. But everything else Kage has is pretty decent, except his normals. But his forward hard punch counters his normals problems. He has a good anti-air, good walk speed, amazing V triggers. Yeah, the only thing that hinders Kage is his lack of a normal fireball. Not Blanca, you know. Blanca is just a trickery character. You have to just confuse your opponent. But again, high level, none of his shit's not gonna actually work. You know, Blanca does have a true reversal, so that's good. But yeah. Alright, so Cody, you know, Cody is very, very strong this season. I think I should actually put Cody higher in mid-tier, because Cody is V-Trigger 2. He has safe command grab setups. So if a Cody goes for a command grab, and you know they're gonna command grab and you neutral jump, you could get hit by the rock he throws in the air. So Cody has safe command grab setups. He has a V skill anti-air. He has good ways around fireballs now. Cody, like again, the thing that hinders Cody is his lack of a true reversal. His V skill only goes through throws, but Cody is very strong. If Cody had a true reversal, I'd be confident to put him higher than Colleen, higher than Urian, because he has the VT safe command grab setups. Like if he had the VT safe command grab setups, true reversal, fireball, good buttons, one button anti-air, that character would be so strong. The hell? Oh man, Cody would be so strong if he had a true reversal. Thank God he doesn't, but yeah. Dalsum, you know, Dalsum's not a bad character, but characters like Poison are just better. Dalsum has, you know, good defensive options. His teleport, it loses the throws, but he could teleport out the corner. Dalsum has good anti-airs. He has good pressure with his V trigger 2, V skill 2, you know. Pretty strong character. I believe he has a 3-frame. Yeah, strong character. Fong, you know, I believe Fong is a strong character. Fong almost has a perfect balance of offense and defense. He can zone you out with his shield and his poison attacks. He could throw the poison attack and then go in, so that's literally free pressure to go in. So his poison attacks could be used for zoning abilities, and it could be used for offensive abilities, so he could go in at the same time. Decent anti-airs. His V triggers are actually strong. He has a counter now, but it has a 3-frame start, so it's not that good. But at least he has something, you know. But again, if Poison had a better low mid, and by the way, Zangief and Sagat and Gil are all in C tier. Alex is the only D tier character in this game, but E Honda, you know, E Honda is not a bad character. And this is basically how E Honda works. If your character can't punish his flying headbutt or whatever, if your character can't punish it, it's a bad matchup. If your character can punish it, it's a 5-5 or a good matchup. But I put E Honda the best of a C tier character because E Honda has a command grab, and the extra 50-50, is really needed, and it makes a character good in Street Fighter 5. But his V triggers are decent, E Honda has good anti-airs. His reversal, it has armor, but it loses the throws. But if a Honda had a better reversal, he would be in probably low B tier. Now Jury, she's not a bad character. It's just all these characters above her are better. Jury has a decent projectile and a game, but Jury, you're forced to play her game because she has an amazing way around fireball. Like, you can literally just see a fireball, press V skill, she goes around the opponent, hits them. So you're forced to play Jury's game. And Jury has a good true EX reversal, amazing buttons. Right, now for the last three characters of C tier, Zangief, Sagat, and Gil. Zangief is a deep, strong character. As soon as Zangief gets in on you, it's pretty much 50-50s. Zangief, you can't jump on him. He gets a one hit. He has a one button, one hit. Anti-air, very strong. And it goes through projectiles. He has ways around fireballs, but it's punishable, like very really punishable. So, and obviously he doesn't have a reversal, but his EX SPD beats throws, but it's not true reversal. But his VT2 gives him a SPD that does 50%. Yeah, Zangief is, he's not a bad character. It's just there's command grab characters that are better than him, like Laura and G. But Zangief is strong though. But he's not. Yeah, this is the most balanced version of Street Fighter 5. A character may be low, but they're still strong. But Zangief, Sagat, and Gil are still, they're low mid. They're not low tier. They're low mid. Alright, so Sagat, Sagat is strong, but again, he's just a zoner. To be high in Street Fighter 5, you need to have both. He has a true reversal, but Sagat does great at what he does. So a character that loses to zoners, you could definitely use Sagat in a tournament. So you could probably use Sagat against characters that gets hurt by zoners. So you don't want to use Gal, but you want to use another zoner. You could use Sagat against Urien. You could use Sagat against Ken. You could use Sagat against even Cammy. You could use Sagat against Cammy. You could use Sagat against maybe even Laura. Because Sagat, his DPs have a good hitbox. And his fireballs are strong. So yeah, now Gil. So Gil is not a bad character. What hinders Gil is lack of reversal and crush counter. So he's already not even supposed to be in this game because he doesn't have a reversal or a crush counter. But Gil's parry, a 2-frame star parry, it counters his reversal, but it would lose the throws, and Gil has to guess if you're gonna meaty high or low. And in high level, you may get a lot of meaty parries online, But high level people are going to be comboing from low, high. It's going to be like you have to guess between low, high, throw. So it's going to be, you might as well just block high level, because one mistake you're done. That's why Gil is, and Gil has to for his V triggers to work, to be really deadly, he needs to hit confirm. If Gil doesn't hit confirm, Gil, V trigger isn't that strong. So yeah, that's the rest of low mid tier. Now the only low tier character is Alex, but again, Alex, he's not completely bad. Alex is 50-50s, kind of saves him. If Alex had no 50-50s, he would be totally loose. He would be useless. Like, if Alex had no command grab, he would be literally dog shit. But again, Alex, has that 50-50. So Alex could, rob you with his V trigger and his 50-50. So Alex could rob you, but the thing that hinders Alex the most is that Alex has no good reversal. His EX like slash shit, it has no invincibility. It could get stuff. It sometimes work if someone mediates really late, but it's not good at all. And it loses to throws. Alex has decent ways around fireballs, but it's really easy to react to them. There's many ways around fireballs, like from the air, so it's really punishable. Yeah, so the thing that hurts Alex is that Alex, for Alex to get in, if it doesn't work, he gets punished hard. But unlike characters like Laura, she doesn't get punished hard. That's how you make Alex good. You make his way to get in less punishable, but what will balance him out is his anti-airs and his lack of reversal. So to buff Alex, all you do is make his ways to get in less hard on him, and you also just increase his neutral, make his neutral better, and that would put every character, then that would make no character low tier. So yeah, that's my tier list for Street Fighter 5.